This Friday, I will be embarking on a journey. Is that the right word? Embarking?
Yes.
On a journey of staying overnight at a GameStop.
I wish I could go so bad. I don't even want a PS5.
This sounds fun to you?
Yes. It doesn't sound fun to
Interesting.
you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little nervous because my PS5 experience so far. Oh, okay. I'm staying overnight to try and get a PS5. GameStop this Friday is restocking select GameStop locations, and there's a bunch of them in Los Angeles, so they're going to have them, and they're going to be selling them on Friday in store. There's a possibility that I could walk out of there with a PS5, just like a beam of light coming out of the clouds right on me in the morning, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna go because I tried to call him. The guy said he can't tell me how many they have for sale, but he said that if the line gets long enough to where it touches in and out, you should just go home.
Yeah.
Like you're probably not gonna get one.
Yeah.
So he said to pull up at 2 a.m. I'm gonna pull up at 12. Okay. So if you want to wish me good luck in the comments, hopefully by the time this one gets out.
Alone?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What did Miro
weird?
say?
Like everything I do. It's so funny when somebody asks me, "Are you going alone?" It's like, yeah. I don't. Everywhere I go is alone.
Okay. I would have gone.
Roll the intro. You're going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
So, well, you're gonna get the park hopper. You're going to just to Disneyland. What you gonna do?
We're going 2 days. First day, Disneyland. Second day,
Okay.
Universe.
Now, what is your Disneyland experience like? Because if you're anything like me, I'm a 29-year-old man. I get pretty tired starting around 9 p.m.
That's
right?
What I told my mom.
But something is different when I start getting around an amusement park and I'm starting to walk all day. I'm in the sun.
So you like it?
I like it,
like
but
you're not
I'm just
tired.
saying I get tired pretty fast.
Yeah.
What's your experience with that?
I'm freaking so tired thinking about it.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I'm so tired.
So what, like, is your mom a big Disneyland fan? She's just trying to pull up and just go, like, yeah, okay.
Just have a family little trip.
So you guys aren't showing up to the park at 9 a.m.
Oh, no, we are.
Okay, so you're into it. Yeah, she's into it for sure. Okay, so you're gonna start at 9 a.m.
leave my house so early tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah, tomorrow's the day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get it going, and
today's the day.
Today,
technically.
Hey, happy Thursday, everybody! If you're listening on the podcast audio,
I'm at Disneyland right now.
Felisha's at Disneyland.
Oh, literally.
Yeah. You're gonna be there right now when this drops. Right at 9:25.
Yeah.
Starting the day off with the churro.
Oh my god.
A churro for breakfast or no?
I'll do it.
Okay.
At Disneyland?
I used to have a girlfriend a long time ago. Oh, that's funny to you, huh? Yeah, me having a girlfriend is just hilarious, right? Okay. I used to have a girlfriend a long time ago.
The way you said that, like how blunt it was. I used to have a girlfriend.
It's true. I did at one point in my life. And so her mom would come into town and we went to Disneyland a couple times, and she was big on going early in the morning too. Mm-hmm. Like as soon as the park opened, like we were across the street at McDonald's getting a little, breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Crushing some hash browns, slamming some orange juice, immediately had to use the restroom.
Oh, you did.
Just had to go in there and handle business bright and early in the morning at 7 a.m.
Write some emails.
Yep. And got right over there to the park. But I mean, I guess it is cool that you do it that way because like you really cover a lot of ground. The last time that my mom and Casey were out here and we tried to do that, it was like we ended up getting in the park at like 2 p.m. Before you know it, it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's better that you guys are going early in the morning. I just wish, and Disney, if you're listening to our podcast right now, if anybody over there is listening, is there any way that they could install a nap section? Like,
so you do get tired.
Yeah. You didn't hear me earlier?
No, I'm just saying because it seemed like you were saying like, oh yeah, I get tired, but when I'm in Disney, it's just different. Like I don't.
Yeah, I get extremely tired.
Oh.
Like I normally in my day when I'm
Oh,
not
that's
walking
what you're
around a
saying.
Disneyland park,
Yeah.
I get tired probably about 9 p.m. I'm getting ready to go to sleep, right? Like I stay up late, but like around 9 p.m. the yawns start pouring in, right?
Okay. I was
And
just about
then
to say you stay up so late.
true, but like I'm gonna start yawning at like 9 p.m.
Okay.
So when I'm at Disneyland and I'm walking around and stuff, it's just like 4
Different.
p.m. I'm ready to go,
Yeah.
ready to go home, ready to go sleep. But yeah, I'm saying if there was a place that you could take a nap at, say you start at 9 a.m., about 1 p.m. comes around after lunchtime, there's just a huge open grass field park that you could just go lay down on for a second, just stretch out. I'll fall asleep so good like this. 30-minute nap. That's all you need. 30-minute power nap, and then you're back up and then just fully ready for the rest of the day.
Okay.
You tackle the fireworks, no yawns, anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I really hope that you guys get to get some Dole Whip while you're there.
Oh.
Are you gonna make sure that happens?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
1,000%.
Yeah, nah, definitely
that
do that.
the tacos we need to get, and
Wait, tacos
obviously
from where?
churros. I don't know what the place is.
It's inside the park?
Yeah, it's. I don't want to pronounce it because I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. It's the dipping tacos.
Oh, I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, say it.
All right, so my best attempt right here. Give me a couple tries,
Okay, okay.
sometimes I get it on one. All right. First one, I'm channeling the inner 25% Mexican in me right now. Okay, birria.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here you go.
I think
Okay,
that was good.
now you go. You're gonna try to find some of those tacos
Yeah.
over there. I didn't even know they had those in there.
Yeah, that's why. But maybe I was just really freaking hungry.
Mhm.
But they were probably some of the best I've ever had. So good. But I've only
Just
had probably
inhaled
like
them.
5 places.
Got you.
It was actually funny the other day. I was talking to my dad, and he was saying, because I was like door dashing, and he was saying that he postmated like those tacos, but how he was explaining it to me was he's like, Felisha, there's these tacos, and like he was just explaining the whole concept to me. And I was like, oh, like these tacos? And he was like, yes, like they're just so good. Like I can't get enough of them. Like I ordered them again the next day, and I just kept going on about it. And it's just so funny because it's such a thing here.
Yeah.
And so it's just funny him like the first like.
It's his first experience.
Yeah.
In his life.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's cool. Everybody comes, to the game late on certain things. For me, it was sushi.
That you relate to?
Yeah.
I think me too.
Okay, so I wonder if there's a lot of people that didn't try sushi until way later.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family had sushi. My mom, dad, nothing. The whole entire time we were growing up. And I had a buddy.
Same.
You had a buddy?
Yeah.
You had a buddy that took you to sushi for the first time with their family. They went out to a restaurant. And that's how you first had yours?
No, it was my friends.
So that's how I had mine. I was going with them. I was like, frick it. Like, I never had sushi before, but I'll try it. I'll see what's going on. Got a little spider roll.
Ooh.
And I forget what the other one was. But
maybe a crunch roll.
It was wonderful. Yeah, from the very first moment, I was like, dang, this is crazy that we've been missing out on these good groceries our entire life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I put everybody else on. My dad, my mom, everybody, Jake. And then, yeah, from there, we're turning up.
Yeah, my mom will never like sushi, but I tried it. I remember growing up and being like, yeah, I don't like sushi, but I never tried it because I didn't like fish. And then growing up, my dad really liked seafood, and so we just like I kept trying those type of seafoods, but obviously it's like okay, I can't speak.
Yeah,
no, it's a little different from sushi. And so I went to eat with my friend, and I was like, this is gonna be the first day I'm gonna try sushi, and I just didn't do it. Like I got too freaking scared. Ordered a teriyaki bowl, and then
I could see you doing something like that.
Yeah, I was ready, and then I was just like, I can't spend this much money on food that I'm not gonna like, and so I didn't. And then I came out to LA, and I think I went with someone, and I tried it for the first time, and it was pretty freaking good. I don't know.
So that was recently. You're talking about up until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so very recent.
Yeah, no, it was pretty recent. And then I kept going to sushi all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then like me and Shelly and Hazel would go to sushi all the time. And then there was a really nice sushi spot right next to my old house. And so I would order it all the freaking time.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Welcome.
I really like it. And then you introduced me for the first time to Sugarfish, which that's like sushi.
Real sushi.
Because what I was eating was like, I started off with like a California roll.
Yeah.
And then like did like the crunch roll and then like stuff like that.
Worked your way up. You probably did a cream cheese roll in there at some point.
Yeah, those are good though. And then
Okay.
and then we had that and I liked it a lot too.
Okay.
There was something in it though that was disgusting, but other than that, everything was good.
Probably a cucumber. Yeah, I take those out too.
No,
yeah, cucumbers, man.
He doesn't like cucumbers.
We did the TikTok salmon rice challenge
challenge.
Salmon and rice cooking trend. We've been seeing these TikToks all over the place. They come up. It looks so freaking good. It's a little,
I hate that you
got
said
a little bait. I mean, it was good to you guys, So yeah, it works. Not, it's not for everybody. I think I want to try it with some different seaweed pepper. Maybe that specific brand just had a different flavor.
Is that what threw you off?
Yeah, I think so. Because I ate the rest of it. It was cool. It was cool.
Why do you say it like that?
But yeah, so there's a trend on TikTok right now. Everybody's making these. So I see these videos all over my For You page.
Emily
she sees them as well too. And so she's like, yeah, we should try that. All right. So we go get the ingredients, everything, put it together. And yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty cool. I think I was just more proud of like we actually cooked something.
Yeah, Maz didn't like it, but I thought it was really good. And then I also ate it with avocado and cucumber. And it just I saw a picture of it today and I was like, dang, I really wish you liked it so we can make it again.
Yeah.
But maybe because you made the salmon and it wasn't that hard, right? It's not that hard to make salmon.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
I never made salmon
before. Throw it in the oven.
Yeah, but maybe once I figure that out, then I can make it.
I believe in you.
But it was good.
You were talking about postmating earlier. With you were saying your dad was postmating some stuff, but you've been doing some food deliveries here recently.
I do a little door dashing.
Little door dasher over here. What is that like? Because I wonder, one of these days, you're gonna run into somebody that you know, like a YouTuber or something. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Or somebody famous.
A lot of the time, I don't see them though.
You just drop it at the door.
Especially with COVID, it's like a lot of people just like, can you drop it off at the door? Or like, can you drop it off this place, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So probably like 1 out of every like 5 orders, I see the person.
Okay.
So like, even if it was someone famous, like I probably don't see them.
You would just leave it at their door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's been cool. I just it's helping me a lot with my anxiety, like a lot. Like just driving around and like I feel like it's cool because I go to the same places a lot of the time. So if like I'm in North Hollywood, like the Wingstop right next to my house. Well, actually,
yeah.
It actually you're saying yeah, but it's actually not a Wingstop. It's like a ghost chicken or ghost chicken.
Ghost kitchen. Ghost.
I was on the phone with Nicole and I said ghost chicken like 5 times to her as I was trying to explain this.
I like that. I like that a little bit better though.
Kitchen. And they have Wingstop. It's right where the tamales are sold.
That's what. Yeah. No. That's what.
Yeah. And so I go there a lot, but it's cool that like say that area like obviously like I live near there, but like that area like I'm getting to know very well, or like just like I'll go. I like doing what the heck is it called?
Like an area, a specific city.
Yeah, another area. I forgot what it is.
Out here in the valley?
No. Where's the Chili's at?
My Chili's?
No.
Oh, that's like Encino.
Yeah. Okay. Encino, Sherman Oaks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, Sherman, it says Encino, Sherman Oaks, like right there.
Yeah.
And I really like that area a lot, like to deliver, because it's a lot of more houses.
Gotcha.
And houses are way easier to deliver. But the other day, I was delivering to an apartment, and I could not find this freaking apartment. Like, it just, like, I was trying to put in the code, and then the girlie wasn't answering when I was calling her, and it was just like a lot of mess. Like I was literally about to take the food and just leave. Like it was getting so annoying.
And you were probably hungry too.
And I was probably hungry. And so I was walking around, and then this guy pulls up next to me, and I was like, hey. And he goes, hey, miss, like, I think you dropped something. And I was like, oh my God. And like, dumb me, I was like, oh my God, like, let me look. And so I went to go look. And so I went to go like turn around to I literally looked down and like bent down to try to pick up something. And he goes, oh, it was my heart.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
And then what happened next? And that's how.
Well, I just made a and then he drove away.
Oh, damn. That would you consider that a shot being taken? He shot a shot.
I guess, but like,
Or do you think he was just being funny?
maybe
Like,
he was just being funny. I
but
don't know.
dropped my heart? I don't know. That might have been a shot. Shoot your shot.
But yeah, then I don't know. I think when I'm like having a really bad day postmating and just like everything's really hard to find. Like the other day I literally lost my car in a freaking mall parking lot or mall like parking structure.
Yeah.
And I thought I was on the first floor because I was like, I didn't go up anything.
Yeah.
So I was looking on the first floor. It wasn't on the whole first floor. I looked on the second floor, wasn't there. Third floor wasn't there. And then there's one button right underneath the first floor that's like H or something. And
Yeah.
it was on that floor. And like I spent so much freaking time. And so that day was like going really hard. But then there was this guy that I met. He was like a UPS guy, and he was just being really freaking cool and like helping me out and like helping me find the apartment. And like he's like, what floor are you going to? And I was like 3. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna do all my 3 like floor like deliveries with you, and then we could go back down together. And he was just being really freaking cool, and like that made the whole day turn around.
Oh, okay. I wish there was like a camera crew out there with you, just like hearing these little things. Like, there's parts of it that I feel like could be pretty hectic.
Yeah.
Just driving around LA. It's like you're sort of under a countdown too, right? Because you don't want to get over there too late
Yeah.
and deliver some food that's cold or something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so it's like it seems a little stressful too.
Yeah.
But like then there's good moments.
Yeah. Did I tell the story about the guy on the floor last time?
Tell the story about the guy on the floor last time.
I might have already told it.
He was on the floor?
Well, I was like driving, and then it was pretty later. Like I should stop around 10.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's like, forget. And like it's plus $2 after 10. So I'll be doing that sometimes. And there was just a guy, and I don't want to say he faked it, but he for sure faked getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
And like he was on the floor, and there was like nothing visibly hurt by him, and then nothing was hurt about his car. He just had the door wide open and was like probably like pretty far away from the car. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I did tell this on the last one.
I don't. If you did, I didn't remember.
But yeah, I don't know. Crazy stuff. Definitely more in like the later time. It's just so easy in the later times because it's like the only real places are like McDonald's and Taco Bell and like maybe like an Asian spot that's like really late open.
Okay.
And then like so all the orders are definitely just like, okay, pick it up, deliver it. Like it's not like, okay, go inside the restaurant, ask for the name, wait a little bit. Like it's literally just like boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, I feel that. And probably it's less busy that time too. So it's like not a lot of traffic. You can get right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if I was doing DoorDash, I would try my best to deliver it the fastest it could go. Because I know, like, as a Postmates user, as a customer, I would look. I've had a couple times where, I've ordered a sandwich from the greatest sandwich place in the world, Subway, a couple times, and it showed up at my house like 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later. I'm like, damn. What kind of car you drive? That thing is fast.
Sometimes it's not their fault, or obviously like that was a good experience, but like sometimes it's not their fault, and if it is late, because sometimes you'll show up to a spot and like they just won't have it done, and like Other times when you show up to a spot, they already have it done. So that means that your order's already been in the system for a minute. And they literally had all the time to do it. And then I would barely get an order and I'll be 2 seconds away from the place. And like I'll go and they'll have it done already. And it's like, okay, like we really only, like it's not like I get it and then that's literally when you ordered it.
Yeah.
Also, it's made me realize how special a tip is.
Yeah.
I think before I would just be like $2, $1, $2, like whatever the default was. And now it makes me, because now I'll get like a $15 tip and I'm like, wow, like that, like the whole
that's love.
The whole thing should have been $5, but you tip me $15.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
That's love. I've definitely done that a couple times. I've had some pretty good looking postmate pull up and maybe I shot them a nice tip.
You're terrible.
or they were just like super fast and just on it. Like I think one guy one time was like, yo, you didn't request any sauce on there. I know there's not an option, but I brought you a bunch of sauces too.
That's nice.
I was like, man. But yeah, no, I think that the after 10 thing is cool. It's nice that you're able to make a little extra money on that. But man, it does get kind of scary a little bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a bummer that it is that way. Like guys are just
for women.
Yeah. Like guys are just weirdos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that it's like that, but man, you need to carry some protection out there with you.
I got 1 and 2.
I saw that photo of you holding up that gun, shooting out some hearts way back when.
That was a really good transition.
That was your gun?
That was a really good transition.
Come on. Now it's not. Now it's not. What the frick?
I just had to point
Tell me after.
I just had to point that out.
All right, now I'm going to make it bad. All right, the next thing that we had written in our notes was talking about a picture of you with a gun.
Mom
Go ahead.
just had a really good transition, everyone. It was...
All right, 925 podcast. Go.
Okay, so there was one time. I need to stop talking. I talk too much. Okay, listen. There's one time where so my dad just got a little girly friend. So he was over at her house a lot of the time. So I was pretty much living alone at this point, which was really cool, to be honest. It was really fun living in a whole house and not to pay rent. So I had the whole house to myself a lot of the time. And I lived in Lodi, so it's not like it's like crazy, like it's pretty mellow.
Yeah,
suburban, like whatever. And so I'm chilling, and my dad legally owns some firearms and to keep in the house for safety. And we were, I guess, like he stopped by before leaving that day. And so he stopped by, put whatever he had like on him, like on the table, and then left. So I got home from where I was at, and I'm chilling in my room talking to my friends on FaceTime, whatever, the normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start hearing something outside my door. And I was like, what the heck? And it's just like this constant like sound. And I was like, oh my God, y'all, I think someone's in my house. And I think I got so freaked out because I knew no one was home that like I didn't even open my door to check. Like I was so freaking scared. And so I call my dad. And so I have everyone on my laptop. And so I call my dad on my phone. And I was like, hey, Dad, like it sounds like someone's out there. And he's like, okay, like just check though. Like just open the door and check. And I was like,
just check it out.
I was like, Dad, I'm so scared that I literally don't even want to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, okay, well, there is a gun on the table. And I was like, so outside, where literally I think there's a person, there's also a gun on the table.
Perfect.
And I was like, I was really like, I'm not leaving my room then. Like, whatever. And so I'm talking to my friends like, yo, I really think there's someone outside. Like, whatever. And just a constant movement. Like, I just keep hearing noises out there. And I was like, Dad, you need to come home right now. Like, there's no freaking way. Like, I'm so scared. Like, whatever. So he comes home. The house that he was at isn't like literally like 3 minutes away. So he comes home, and it ended up being he had a fan that was like on the window. Like, so imagine like big blinds to like a backyard, like sliding glass door.
Yeah.
So all the blinds were there, and he had a fan directly facing it, and so that was the movement.
Shoot.
Was just that, and I just remember him being like, "Okay, do you want to keep this in your room for protection?" And I obviously would never touch one. Like, I don't want anything to do with that. And I was like, "Sure." And the first thing that came to my mind was I took like meme pictures.
Meme ones. That's
with like hearts shooting out.
The contact photo that I have for Felisha in my phone is this photo of her just holding a gun like this, but then there's just hearts coming out of it. It's hella funny. You gotta when this goes live, you should post that and be like, new podcast up, and then use that photo.
Yeah, it was a time, and I just remember because I was in like a group FaceTime with like. Or it wasn't a group FaceTime at the time. It was like house party. Do you know what that is?
Nah, I'm not sure what you kids are up to.
It was just a multiple FaceTime.
It's freaking Uvu.
It's like Uvu.
Yeah.
I used to use Uvu.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I did not at all.
Really?
No, but Jake did.
I used to use Uvu all the time, and then house party came out.
Did you have a MySpace?
No.
You didn't.
My brother did.
Okay, yeah.
My brother met his ex-girlfriend on MySpace. Isn't
really?
that crazy? Yeah. And they dated for like 8 years.
I thought they're dating right now.
No.
Oh.
He doesn't have a girlfriend.
You said that they were dating now.
I did not say he was dating anyone right now.
You told me that he came out here
with a girl, but not that doesn't mean they're dating.
My bad. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry.
But yeah.
So that ended up being literally a blind scratching on.
But it was so scary.
For sure. It's crazy to me how powerful your mind can be in either way, right?
Yeah.
Like it could be really good and positive and beneficial if you really believe in something, like I think like you can make it happen, right? From your mind. And then also in the same way, it's like if you believe something bad is happening or like overthink something, like it could just turn you all the way down.
Or like Miles
it's crazy.
Overthink stuff that happens to him and his like health. And then will talk himself, like literally made me feel his throat for a lump, and there was no lump.
Hey, this is what happens when you get 29 years old. I think you got to start figuring stuff out. Like at a certain point, like maybe I've lived the majority of my life just like, freak it, I'm gonna eat like whatever I want. Like I don't like. Then it's like, well, all right, my back's starting to hurt. Okay, I should probably get this looked at. Okay, certain things come up. It's like, hey, let's address this.
Yeah,
it's not just put this, to the side. But 29 years old, just take your vitamins, drink some water.
Do you take vitamins?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
And he has a new table.
Got a new dining table? I'm a real adult now over here.
Yeah, and a little Halloween mat that we got from Home Depot.
For the first time in the 3 years that I lived in this house, there is a dining table downstairs in the place that it should be. For the entire time that I've lived here, it's gone from like there was just a ping pong table down there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Played some beer pong on it. Played some ping pong. I'm not even gonna lie. At one point, there was just like a bunch of boxes down there. It was almost like a storage, like a second part of the garage, right? And then like we had a couch down there. We had a freaking projector. We had a studio down there.
Okay. The era of the studio with the blue couch and the projector was kind of a vibe.
Was it?
Yeah, and then you had the little basketball thing down there too.
Was it though?
It was.
Okay, but like that's something that like you would want to see in a garage. I don't know, in the living room space.
But like it was just 3 of y'all that younger men. Like it seemed like it wasn't that
like it makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't that like it was fun. I liked the basketball thing.
Yeah, but that was when I was 28. I'm 29 now. You know what I mean? And I wanted to try to get this house set up.
Yeah, at one point there was like one table. There was one fold-out table out there. And
that was the only thing.
When we were planning Happy Holidays, yeah.
And that's a pretty special table to me because that's a table that we've taken around this country on tour and used as a DJ table. So That has a lot of sentimental value to me. But yes, so that downstairs area has been pretty fratty, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
for the majority of the time that we've stayed here. And yeah, it's just me and Jake here at this house now, and we've decided to just like, I mean, even at the beginning of the year, we were trying to just make changes to it. Like we really like this spot a lot, and we wanted to try to just upgrade some places
Uh-huh.
that need some work. And that was definitely one of them. Just trying to spend time finding a new couch and just getting it set up down there to where it feels a little bit more cozy, feel a little bit more like home. You know what I'm saying? So we got the dining table, and me and Jake got to cook. We just made some burritos, kind of like something simple, some burritos and some like Mexican rice, that comes in a little box, and put it on some plates, like some actual plates, not just like a paper plate, a real one, and sat down and just had a nice little dinner meal. And then on top of that, yes, we did get a new like little doormat that says Happy Halloween on it for outside. And so it's just it's a super, super homey vibe over here right now.
You're just upgrading a lot. He just cleaned his car.
Just trying to take it there.
That really satisfied my TikTok.
Oh yeah.
My
like
TikTok
Did you even post it on TikTok?
No.
I got this I rented this thing from Home Depot. You can do this. It's like
Why do you
$20.
ask that and go, I rented it.
It's like free. Like I thought you were gonna post it. Like, it's good. I rented this thing from Home Depot. It's like a vacuum cleaner / water soap solution sprayer, and you spray your seats with it, and then you vacuum up all of the cleaning stuff.
It was nasty.
It was nasty in there. Like, of course, some of them is like, you see the dirt, like dirt water coming out of it. But I was confused on why some of it was red sometimes. Like some of it looked like blood was coming out of the seats. I was like, what's going on in here? But yeah, so I cleaned all my seats in my truck and got some new floor mats for my truck.
Looks nice.
I definitely plan on trying to go back up to the bay and working on another re-wrapping it with my dad. And I also plan on going up to the bay and trying to do a Hyphy Holidays. You know what I'm saying? I know we've talked about that a couple times, but I want to give you guys an update. We are making some progress here. We have a venue that we've been talking to in the East Bay area, okay, with a potential date that is available. So hopefully by this next podcast, I'll have locked something in, okay? And if I don't announce it by then, that's what I'm saying. Like I have some ideas for like what I want the logo to look like. So as soon as you get back from Disneyland and having your Dole Whip, let's Dole Whip this logo into shape. Am I right? Turn this off. It's over.
I've been talking about how Miles isn't funny, and he's verifying it for me. This podcast.
That you don't think I'm funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding, I guess.
Let's scroll back through this podcast, see how many times we laugh. But yeah, so that stuff is on the way. I absolutely want to play Hyphy Holidays this year.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so much in me wishes that I did the first one. Cause then I've done all the rest of them, like helped you with it.
Yeah.
So it'd be so cool to say I did all of them, but the first one I didn't.
Hey, where you came in though, I think it's a timing thing. I think everything is working out how it should. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't care if there's 10 people there. I'm going to play it. You know what I'm saying?
There's not gonna be 10 people there.
Hey, I'm just saying anywhere, because I would love to play some more shows after this, right?
Yeah.
I want to try to figure it out to go, if I can get out to Chicago or New York. I want to go and play, right? If it's 15 people, 20 people, I'm down to go and play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's absolutely worth it, especially like it's been so long. I want to say the last time that we were out there was the Hoodie Allen tour, and so that was 2018. It's, getting through like pandemic and everything. You think it was 2019? Let's check after this.
Well, you had family over everything, and you went to Chicago, did you not?
On family over everything? Oh yeah, because we did Atlanta also, and so getting to move around like that, it's just been a minute. Especially like getting closer to being on the other side of this pandemic. It seems like more and more concerts are starting to happen, and so yeah, I'm definitely interested in trying to figure out some more places after this, and along the way releasing some more new music. I had a new session. Let's go. I've been
New
working on some
music.
stuff. It's funny because I was telling Calais, I really haven't sat down and tried to work on music in a minute. Like I'm here and there with it. And I think a lot of times when you're trying to make a song, it's sort of like being in the gym. If you don't go to the gym in a while, it's like you might be a little bit more weak, right? But the more you keep getting in it, the stronger that you get. And so it's like almost feels the same way like with music for me. If I'm not in it, if I haven't been in a while, just like writing or like trying to come up with ideas is a little bit more difficult versus when like I'll be more consistent and like steady with it. And so I had a couple sessions with Calais, like, we would plan on going and getting in. And every time I would go, he would be like, yo, I know so and so from this spot. They're gonna pull up to and we're gonna work with them. And it's been cool because like I get to meet some new producers and people. But I was trying to tell Calais, like, damn, I feel like the next time we go, like next time we plan a studio session, like let's just get in me and you. Cause like I feel like I really haven't been in the studio like that in a minute. And like I feel bad being like my first time meeting some of these people. Now I feel like I'm like as strong as I
Mhm.
should be, right? I want to be able to make a good first impression and just like try to really make something cool. And he was like, no, I feel it. And then the next time we book a session, he was like, all right, we're gonna go to this studio session with these guys, like they can produce, like they're cool and all this. And then I was like, damn, you need to freak about what I said. No. But the thing is, like, it ended up being cool. And I like that Calais like pushing me like out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I really appreciate him for that. So Calais, if you're listening, thank you, man. I do appreciate you. And because it was funny, we had that conversation. I told him that. I was like, man, you remember what I just said? Like last time, like you weren't even tripping on that. You're like, let's go again. New people. And he was like, man, we're gonna go over here and get you want to get in the studio more, right? Like that's the main thing. Let's go get in. And so we pull up. It was crazy because I knew from the moment like I first met these guys over here, got in their spot, I knew it was gonna be a good session. And this is probably like one of the best sessions that I've had in a long, long time. I
Mhm.
don't remember the last time that I left the studio with a song to listen to
Yeah.
on the way back.
And it was good.
It was cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's like what I said when it,
Something different. And like
Yeah.
even these guys were kind of pushing me a little bit, with like vocals or anything like that. Like I different ideas. And yeah, I was super, super excited. So it was hella funny. Like when we finally ended up leaving from there, I was just looked at Calais like, bro, that was crazy. It was awesome. It was like the complete opposite of what, how I had been feeling the last couple sessions where I would get in and I would just like, I just didn't have anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these guys were super cool and we're all getting to bounce ideas off of each other and great production, just a solid team. And it just reminded me of like sometimes like back in the day, like when me and Kaylin would go and have studio set up where it's like, all right, here's producer, writer, and we're gonna get you guys in with them. And it kind of just gave me that same energy. And it makes me feel like I really feel like I think I'm gonna find something really cool with these guys. Like we keep exploring these kind of sounds and like this sort of collaboration. I think we're gonna find something really cool. Um, so I'm excited to get back in with them for sure. And just keep shooting shots with some new music. But this also doesn't mean that I'm not gonna work on stuff by myself because there's also some ones that I've been working on right now. I haven't showed you yet. But some ones that I've been working on here that I'm really excited about too. But yeah, it's just good to have that feeling again. It just reminds me of like why
Flashback to like 2 podcasts ago when you were like, I got nothing.
it happens,
That's
right?
crazy.
You go through some moments where it's just like maybe there's nothing there, right? And I think it's okay. And you sort of just have to let it happen. And then the crazy thing is that another song always comes. And I think that's what I had mentioned before. But like another song always shows up, and it was really cool the way that this one showed up last week, and just great to have that feeling, like walking out of the studio, just feeling like excited, you know what I mean? And even just figuring out like lyrics and stuff, and just being juiced about it, I think is just a good reminder of like why you know music is so special to me.
Do you
know what I'm
think
saying?
you'll ever quit music?
I think, especially after having a session like that, I don't think I'll ever stop.
Yeah.
As long as I live, I think I'm gonna like it's just in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's being an artist or like being a producer later on, like however, like I feel like it would be weird to imagine my life without being able to put something together, throw some 808s on some
Yeah.
piano or something, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just inspiring. And it was really good. So Calais, thank you again, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, so hopefully with the new music being out and everything, we'll get out there and go. But so you would pull up to the New York show?
Yes.
You would?
I love New York.
Like you would be really one of 10 people there. Like you'd be down. Like could you do a mosh pit with 10 people?
Yes.
We could do that. See, I'm not afraid. I would do it.
There's not gonna be 10 people.
I
I remember when we were gonna go to
where were we gonna go? London?
London.
I was ready for
I got my
that.
freaking passport.
Got the passport ready? Well, hey, maybe. Let's
I'm
keep
down.
working on it. Let's keep working on
See,
it.
that might be 10 people,
Mhm.
but it'd be a strong 10 people.
I think so. See, I think I'm weird. I think okay, maybe I'm not weird. Yeah, I am weird. But having the experience that we've had with all the Kaylin and Miles shows, all of my own shows, I love like okay, thankfully we've gotten to play pretty big shows, right?
San Jose.
But even the craziest thing to me was doing Summer Splash with 99.7.
Mm-hmm.
Not even on the bill at first. Just, hey, we're going to give you 10 minutes right here. Just bring whatever you got. Turned it up. Getting on the bill with the next one, right? Next year it comes around. And next year after that, headlining it. Craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
Those shows are so much fun, right? The big ones, of course, right? But there's something really special about pulling up to Albany, New York, and just turning it up for 11 people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to try to go back and bring some more people out. But I think some of the best shows overall have been small shows.
Okay.
And so, like, I guess what I'm saying
What's
is,
your
like,
favorite?
I'm weird.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like maybe in a way that I'm weird because, like, I guess technically, like, you want to try to strive for, like, the big ones, right? But I'm really enjoying, like, where things are at right now and, like, the amount of people that are pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
But what were you going to say?
Solely. What do you think your favorite show has been? Like, so just between the tours of just you. I have one.
You have a favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have two.
There was
I have three.
with damn.
Well, because I'm thinking of that, I was like, oh, but then that one.
The Los Angeles show.
That's one of mine.
The Los Angeles show on what tour though?
The last one with you on my home.
With you on my home. That one was really fun.
And then Sacramento
was a good
always
one.
cool.
Yep.
And then, but it's not Sacramento on this last one. Sacramento on the one before. Family of Everything.
The White Tea one?
Yeah.
See, but there was one before that.
I know, and I didn't get to go. I wasn't there. So that one...
The first Sacramento show was nuts.
So on Vomac.
Yeah, on Vomac. Maybe that one.
No, because I was not there. So
I'm just saying, hey, maybe that's why I liked it so much. I'm just like, no, that first Sacramento show was pretty nuts.
Or Happy Holidays, the first one though.
I think Happy Holidays is the first one. What I would say about that one is like that was like my all-star set list. like my favorite set list. Like I even
Really?
have it. I gotta get a frame for it.
Yeah.
But like I just think the rhythm of it from top to bottom and like having people pull up and come through like to perform their
That was the
music
first time I
too,
ever saw Pilo.
came like turned it up. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like it was a good moment. And getting to start Hyphy Holidays. You were front row. I landed on you and Nicole.
No, you landed on Nicole.
Yeah.
Straight on Nicole.
Okay, so
Oh,
if I had to give a number one spot
I
so
hope
far
you
to
don't
the solo,
say what I think yours.
to the solo, I think I'm gonna go.
Drum roll.
Frick. It's hard because I need to look at. There's two shows that I'm thinking of.
L.A., Sacramento.
No, there was a Santa Ana show
Oh, okay. On
for
Family of
Vomac.
Everything.
I think for Vomac also.
I remember it for Family of Everything, I think.
That was super super fun. All right, I'm gonna go with L.A. With You I'm at Home.
Okay.
Favorite show.
That was a fun show.
So much fun.
I didn't
Let's
know
do it
Pilo.
again.
Let's do it again.
Will. Hey, Will, if you're listening to this, sign the contract. Let's do it. No, I'm super excited about that. Hey, me and Felisha were just talking about this. We're closing season 2 here. This is gonna be the 19th episode. We got 6 more episodes left of this first season of 925. And what we wanted to do, if you guys are down, we wanted to do a live stream on my Twitch, Vomac TV, where it's gonna be set up just like this. But you guys, we can hang out for about an hour, talk about whatever. If you guys have
Like,
questions,
ask
or just wanna,
questions,
yeah, anything like that.
advice.
We wanted to do a live one to just kind of celebrate, like a little 925 party for the first season and
I was
turn
gonna
up.
take a shot.
Oh, if it's New Year's, if it's in January, yeah,
No, it wouldn't be.
it damn near will be.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, I'll take a shot on cam for you guys live. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know in the comments. Definitely smash the follow button if you haven't already on Spotify. Subscribe on Apple Music Podcasts. Follow Felisha at TBH Felisha, at Miles Parrish. And yeah, pick today's emoji if you guys
Okay,
made it this far.
So we have one more before Halloween, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so then we need to save the pumpkin for that one.
You could do a ghost. Still spooky.
Did we not do a ghost last time?
Maybe we did. Okay. Trying to think like what happened in this episode.
Do like a spider web. Is there a spider web? I think so.
Spider web? All right, go with the spider
I
web.
hope there's a spider web.
Yeah, we're going to see. If it's not, make up your own emoji. Okay.
Just send us an
And,
emoji.
Yeah, no, we'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. And wish me luck on this PS5, okay? I'm trying my best.
Send in the vibes.
Yee. All right, we'll see you. All right, get the frick out of my house.